Hello beautiful souls, I'm Sai and welcome to your All Signs Tarot reading. First of all, happy new year. Now moving on to the person that you may have on mind, their current feelings, intentions and possible outcomes, starting with Aries now. How is that they currently feel about you? We have the Eight of Cups. This person feels like you have gotten distant, like you are somehow staying away. We also have the Ten of Cups, but despite all that, this person still wants you in their life. In the recent past, this person wasn't putting in any effort. So if at all you feel like, it's time for you to walk away, I mean, they are very much responsible. Top card, we have Two of Swords. This person hasn't cleared the air with you yet. And I still believe they are more about wanting to make it happen, but they haven't put in the work. Okay. So, like, what is it they actually feel for you? We have the Star card. This person still wants to remain hopeful regardless of the situation, that they will still be able to work it out with you. They'll still find a way. Okay. And how is that they see you right now? They probably see you right now as someone who's just enjoying life. They feel like you're probably wanting to give into new opportunities. You're going out with friends, family. They genuinely see you as someone who's enjoying life at this point. Like when it comes to the relationship, they feel like you are not as bothered as you used to. And what's the ongoing scenario? Ongoing scenario, you guys are not quite looking good. I feel things are not stable and you guys are not being able to see a future with each other. Mainly you. I feel they have somehow been responsible for how you've been feeling lately, but this person wants to find their way back to you. Okay. And like what's that they actually want to have so far? Like what's going on their mind? We have Four of Cups. I think they first of all want to feel accepted by you. If at all you've been probably denying entry or you're somehow showing some form of negligence, then they probably want you to give them some attention first. Okay, tell me more about what's happening here. What's happening here is somehow you feel like this person took you for granted, or they were focused on other things, or you were less important like for them for some reason, and that's why you are just plainly holding back. Okay, I don't see much action here. Also on a sexual note, I feel you guys are not engaging as much as you used to. Well, the collective feelings, you both feel ghosted by the other, or you both feel misunderstood by the other. Them, on the other hand, cannot move on and they see that as a weakness. I think you're tired, like you're basically done. You're like, go hell with this shit. Okay. And tell me more about who is this person. Who are we talking about? Well, we are talking about someone who you're still thinking of. This can be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is very strong. Like this is someone who you're actively trying to make sense of, but some of you are finding it difficult to walk away despite what they might think of you. I don't think it's that easy for you. Okay. And this is someone who has been on your mind for a long time. I think they really brought in a lot of conflict. I wouldn't be surprised if this person made you feel like a second option, or they probably introduced third party, fourth party, and they were very conflicted. At the moment, the idea is to not let this connection fail. Okay, so they somehow want this to survive. Moving forward to what's going on with you, that's the major question. First of all, you are still stalking them, or you're still somehow thinking about them. Even though you don't want to, you still are. I think you want to take a leap of faith towards the unknown, and for most of you, it is away, not towards them. But somehow you guys are not being able to take that leap. Okay, you feel like you need more time, like before you jump towards the unknown. And what's that you want? For now, I think you want peace more than anything else. And you just want space. Okay, tell me more about what does your person want from you. Your person first off wants your reaction more than anything else. They want you to give in. I think the idea would be to show up in your life completely, regardless whether you're rejecting them, pushing them away. this person shamelessly will show up in your life, and that's something I see for certain. And tell me more about what is that they want now. What they want is basically some form of reaction first, and that's been showing for the third time. Like, this person still wants to feel important in your life. They still want you to somehow consider them. That's the first primary thing that I'm getting in terms of their major intentions. Now, until now, if it resonates, please do consider liking, subscribing, and typing a yes along with your sign. I think the intention would be to take action, would be to show up in your life, would be to somehow step in. Future action, we have the Emperor. So they do want to show up in a more mature sense, in a more ready sense. So I don't see this person coming forward with that confusion anymore. Like, they are sorted, or they want to come off as sorted and collected. And most of you, this situation does come forward to you. Whether you take it or leave it, that's up to you, my friend, but this does come forward. Yeah, I don't see it being an issue at all. Most of you should be receiving it within the next 3 to 4 days, and it's going to be an offer about returning back. Okay, and where does this all move to? It all moves to the Wheel of Fortune. It won't be easy to come back, won't give you false promises. It won't be easy. The reason for the same would be the past drama that happened. And with Six of Cups, you still are holding many grudges against them. And you are made to feel so less that at the moment you don't trust their words, right? And the major red flag to me is that this person was more into the sexual part of the relationship than the conventional part. And somehow this person never wanted to give you more than what they were promising in the past. Okay, and things never changed. Like, this person was so freaking immature. The final outcome, I see this connection either moving north or south. What I mean by that is you'll have the final decision about taking it or leaving it completely. Okay, regardless, it does come forward to you. We have Knight of Wands. They are just here for the thrill. Don't expect commitment. I think for now, this person does want an entry, right? I mean, they are not thinking so much about the forward future. And we have workaholic, relationship interference. So there could have been work, or there could have been other situations that got in the way. Regardless, that this person does want to come in clean, but there is no promise about the future. So that's all from my side. You guys can type in 555 for changes, and all those who want a personal reading can move to my website, divinelovetarotbysai.shop. Thank you so much, guys. So moving on to the sign of Taurus, the person that you may have on mind. So check it in for the next 7 to 10 days. How does this person currently feel about you right now? We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. This person does not have the clarity about you, but they certainly want to take you way more seriously now. At least that's the plan. At the moment, this person has been still processing exactly what is that they feel for you. Okay, somehow they feel you are not quite wanting them, and that is bothering them a lot. Now tell me about their actual feelings for you. Your actual feelings, we have the King of Swords in the reverse, which tells me this person is not someone you can trust fully, because they are never someone who would go by their word or go by their promises. They tend to take U-turns a lot, okay? And they have lied to you in the past, and they will continue lying to you in the future as well. Now tell me more about how is that they see you. They see you as Seven of Wands. That is someone who does not want to give them a chance, or somehow you have those tough boundaries around you, which makes it difficult for them to show up or somehow come forward in your life. Tell me more about the past situation. I think this is a situation where you guys legit got hurt, or this could be some form of cheating or some form of backstabbing, and you are not wanting to let this person in. A part of them does believe that this might not come back together, but still this person does want to try. Okay, tell me more about how is that this person wants this connection to move ahead. I think this person does want to return to the casual side of the relationship, where they can have fun and not really think about the future or not be bound by a certain outcome. Tell me more about what's happening here. Ongoing situation. Ongoing, I think you guys are still wanting to make sense of this relationship. It is difficult, but some of you guys are still stuck at crossroads. We have the Six of Cups. I think part of you has not completely moved on despite the hurt. At the same time, this person has never given you a reason to stay. Okay, like this person always somehow blocks you from moving on, but they have not given you a very good reason to also stay connected. Tell me more about the collective feelings now. The collective feelings, you both want to get out of that overthinking pattern. You don't want to feel stuck. On their part, they do want to come forward with a genuine offer. We have two aces. On your part, I don't think you want to take the risk. It's like you guys are just avoiding the tower. Okay, so if it's making sense, do type in a yes along with liking the video and your sign. Moving towards, who is this person? Who are we talking about? Well, we're talking about someone who you are still thinking about, you're still stalking, but you're somehow defensive towards them. A part of you still waits for clarity, even though you don't need one, but you still are waiting on one. And well, this is someone who bailed out on the last moment. Like this person never, like stood strong towards the relationship or its future. Like they always treated you like a option. Okay, and I think you were made to feel unwanted in the recent past. Now, recent past for some of you can be 10 weeks. It can also be 10 days. So take it accordingly. And what is that they want? I feel so far they want to come forward. They rather want to reconnect and then talk about the distant future. But so far the idea would be to somehow come back. Okay. Tell me more about what's going on with you. We start off with the Nine of Cups. At this moment, you're forced to think about yourself. A part of you is wanting to somehow make sense of what you actually feel about them. And with the Nine of Swords, you cannot forgive them for what they have put you through, but you haven't completely moved on, if that makes sense. It's a difficult situation. But what is that you want? I think a part of you just wants some clarity so that you could make some choices or find closure. But I personally see it as an excuse to still stay stuck. I know this might hurt, but it is what it is. Like your genuine feelings, a part of you hates them, but a part of you still wants to understand why this happened. Okay? And what's that this person wants with you? At the moment, this person wants to find their way back. They want to be in an emotional connection with you. Their major focus remains on returning to you ASAP. And I feel at the moment, this person was focused on finding that stability in their life. They were focused on their personal life over this connection. And their major offer to you would be to somehow find a way back towards each other. Okay, initial would be a very small offer, won't lie. It's going to be tangible enough for you to hold on to it. And their intentions now. Intentions now would be wanting a second chance, first of all. And I see this person coming out of the hiding. I do not see this person apologizing if that's what you're waiting on. I see this rather being indirect apology. And they will want to express their love. All reasons this person could not move on or find better. And where is this all leading to? This is probably moving forward towards a possible union, but that is if you allow it. But the things will move forward in a very slow speed. So I do not see this going as per your expectation. I don't see this breaking off, regardless of what you might be planning or waiting on. This is not breaking off. I still see you guys sticking with each other minimum for the next 3 weeks. Then what happens is for the later reading. My advice card to you is do not forget the hurt. Okay. Secondly, with the King of Cups in the reverse, you should not take your feelings for granted. So accordingly, you make a decision keeping the balance. Okay. So I would ask you to give it some time and then make a decision. There is no reason for you to panic and take a dive. So far, if it's making sense, do type in a yes along with your sign, like, and you could also type in 777 for breakthrough. Thank you so much, guys. And all those who want a personal reading can move to my website, divinelovetarotbyside.shop. We have battle. I know I acted childish. I don't know how to approach you now. Regardless, they will approach you and they know they are at fault. So based on that, they will make the correction. That's all from my side. Thank you so much. So moving towards the sign of Gemini, the person that you may have on mind, how is that they currently feel about you? We have the Moon card. This person still has their doubts regarding this relationship. At the bottom, we have the World card. I think you guys have hit rock bottom couple of times, and this person really like wonders what the future looks like with you. Like a part of them somehow has been emotionally detached, but they are too scared of losing you at the same time. It's like someone who wants you by the side but is not wanting to take you too seriously. Okay, tell me more about their actual feelings. But despite all that, I think you do share a amazing connection, and they somehow could not replace you. I know that is not what you want to hear, but with the Queen of Swords, this person still believes so far they will want to stay by you. They will want to stick by this connection. Okay, and like with the Moon card, regardless of the differences that you may have or the expectations that you may hold of each other, so far this person just wants to go with the flow. Okay, in terms of how is that they see you, they probably see you as the 10 of Cups, someone who brings them happiness, someone who is wanting to like probably be that complete partner for them, and they do believe that you do have genuine emotions for them. But at this very time, you might not be putting in all the efforts, but if you allow me to say, this person can see through you. Okay, in terms of what's the ongoing situation, ongoing, I think you guys are not quite on the best of terms, but that doesn't mean you guys are separated. We also the 10 of Swords. I think you guys have had just a bad fight in the recent past, and regardless, you guys are still finding your way back to each other. You haven't gotten fully back. Okay, at this time they might also see you as someone who wants to remain focused on their family situation or just personal happiness. Okay, could also be your health. In terms of who are we talking about? Well, we're talking about someone who you are very much thinking of or you have on mind. This person might be younger than you, but this is someone who you are not very much wanting to hold on tightly to. It's like you somehow want to detach from them. Okay, in the recent past, you had some major expectations of them, but somehow this person disappointed you. At the moment, this person still wants to give this a fair chance. I think they really feel that now that you guys have come this far, like, why should I give up? So this person will like want to take their chances with you, and they want to put in the efforts. It's not like they just want to do it for the sake of it. They will try their best. Okay, moving forward towards the collective feelings. The collective feelings, I think you both are not having very high expectations of the other. Somehow you are also upset about what has happened, or you guys are keeping that in mind. On your person's part, they do want to come forward. They still want to cooperate or still want to team up with you. On your part, I think somehow you are seeing the, if you allow me to say, red flags. Okay, you are very much triggered by what could go wrong than what could go right in this relationship. Also, if you allow me to say, you are losing that sexual interest for them. Do let me know if this resonates with you with a simple yes in your sign, and do like the video. Moving forward, like, what is that you want from this person? First of all, you want clarity more than anything else. You don't want to waste your time. Secondly, I think you want to be more in control. I think you feel you are not in control for most part of the relationship. Your major feelings so far have been the 5 of Wands. There's a lot of conflict, there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of drama. Some of you guys might also be having more than one option. that can be the case for a selected few. And with the Ten of Pentacles, part of you does question whether this person will give me what I want. If you are waiting for commitment or long-term stability, you're really worried about what the future looks like with this person, because this person has been a pain in the ass. Okay, moving forward, I still feel regardless, you guys do want to take your chances. Slowly but surely, you will be open based on how they react or how they come forward. In terms of what is that they want with you. I think first of all, they want some form of closure, 1A. And based on that, they will take their full chances. I think with the World card, they are hoping that things will get fixed. And like with the Five of Swords, they first off want you to let go of the past. If you bring the past along with you, then this relationship will just get more complicated. So they want you to forgive for whatever happened and start fresh with them. Okay. Your person's major focus will be about letting go of what doesn't work for them in this relationship. Secondly, with the Seven of Cups, if at all this person had options or if at all they had some distractions, they want to get rid of that. Okay. At the very moment, this person is coming out of that overthinking pattern. So I see them being a lot better than they have in the past. In terms of that, what's the major block? The major block has mainly been lack of emotional availability, this person being emotionally immature and mostly being absent from the scene. Secondly, we have Ace of Swords. There has been lack of clarity and transparency in the situation. Can also be communication gap. In the recent past, I feel with the Six of Cups, things have been good and bad. So it has been a wheel of fortune. This connection has never been steady. It has gone through its highs and lows. Okay, but regardless, I think you both want to remember the good times and somehow come back. In terms of your person's major intentions. Major intentions, we have Five of Cups. So this person does want to probably focus on letting go of the past. We have the Hanged Man. They want to probably reconsider your expectations and work on them, or rather be more present. And I see this person being more emotionally available this time. That being said, they will also want to apologize for whatever they could have put you through. Some of you guys could have recently met. This could be last month or maybe 2 months ago, and they've been thinking about it, and I think they will want to meet you more. So that's going to be the primary focus. That being said, moving forward towards where is this all heading to? I see the two of you being on good terms, especially the next, let's take couple of weeks. And like this person wanting to go as per your expectations. Honestly, the entire month looks good. I won't lie to you. This is something that we don't expect, but it is what it is. And we move on to the Hierophant card and the Strength in the Reverse. Strength in the Reverse to me would be, yes, somehow this person does get on your nerves. So if at all you don't feel respected, this connection can still struggle. But moreover, this person will try to do their best. So I see this relationship surviving and surviving well. So if this resonates with you until now, do hit the like or type in a yes along with your sign. And let's take 999 for completion. We have the Empress card. It's time to invest more love and care in this relationship, worth the wait. Your person feels it's worth the wait. And we have intuitive, instinctive knowledge, hyper sense, and observation. Somehow you guys need to work on better communication and not letting the past disappointments get in the way. I think you guys being very connected, somehow you also can probably I would say imagine the worst before imagining the best. So try to balance that out. Okay, you don't have to go extreme on either sides. So that's all from my side. All those who want a personal reading can move to my website divinelovetarotbysai.shop. Thank you so much and a happy new year. So moving towards the sign of Cancer, the person that you may have in mind, how is that they currently feel about you? You start off with the King of Cups. This person very much seems to be in love with you and they are still trying to process their feelings. They are not known for their best expression. But at this point, I think this person does want to come in clean and be very direct with you. One more card. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. I think this could have been a relationship where things almost got to a very stable point, and then like it could have gone down. There was some time of waiting which could have really bothered you or somehow pissed you off, but this looks like a missed opportunity to me. Okay, and they do have their fears regarding you not wanting them equally back, and what's that they're actually feeling for you. Yeah, I think a part of them was never fully wanting to remain confident about the possibility of having a future, and that could have gotten in the way. Like there was lack of drive. And yeah, this person just has very low self-esteem. I think they have been through very painful connections in the past, and somehow they believe love is not for them. Okay, tell me more about how is that they actually see you. They see you as someone who's disinterested, someone who is not quite reachable, and well, they see you as someone with the Fool card, as someone who doesn't want to stay focused on them. Rather, you are open towards better opportunities. Okay, in terms of the ongoing situation here. Ongoing, we have the Four of Wands. We also have strength in the reverse. Like this, it can be a relationship that has failed already, because with strength card, this relationship like doesn't seem to be held on tightly. Rather, you guys had a loose hope about this connection. In terms of what's happening here, I think a part of you has almost given up on this connection. And it's mainly because this person never took their chances towards you in the past, and they mainly made you feel like this would never get to a point B from point A. Like somehow this never had a outcome. Okay. And right now this person does want to come in clean, and they do want to come forward. They do want to express their true intentions and feelings. I think so far they are responsible with the Hierophant in the reverse and Eight of Swords, because they were not willing to offer you the real connection. And it is to do more about them not meeting you halfway, and somehow them not being real about their intentions and feelings with you. Okay, tell me more about the past. In the past, we have Death card, so this remains unfinished. And mainly, I think this person had not moved on completely from their past situation. Like their feelings towards you was slowly coming out, but not stable. And this person had just started to fall in love with you. They did not have intense feelings, but now we move on directly towards the King of Cups from the page that was shown in the past. So there has been a major improvement. Now, based on what you want, you could decide. And who are we talking about? Who is this person? Well, we are talking about someone. We have the Ten of Pentacles. There is a possibility that they could be married or you could be married, because we have two straightforward marriage cards. Okay, and either they promised you marriage and things backfired, or someone was already taken, or due to some family differences you guys could not be with each other. But despite all that, you genuinely have tough emotions for them at this point. Okay, in terms of that, we also have the Moon card. I think this person made you feel like they would never take their chances towards you, but that is all about to change. We also had the King of Swords, and we have the Queen of Swords. So this person is coming forward regardless. Okay, now tell me more about the collective feelings. The collective feelings, I think so far things are not looking good. So far there is no cooperation at all. On their part, they really miss what they had with you or what they can have with you. You are just hell-bent on fixing yourself. And I think you do not want to give them chances. I think regardless of what you feel and want, you are not going to take your chances. So far. Now tell me about what is that you feel and want with them. Your major feelings, you're majorly confused. You do not know what to make of this situation. Secondly, a part of you like doesn't want to feel all caught up. Okay, like you just want to find that conclusion or that closure, and you don't want to like remain in this victim mentality. You rather want to come out of it. So you're desperately trying to come out of that energy. So what is that you want would be first off clarity, and secondly, it's not like you're coming back for a second chance. It's just that you want to understand why it happened. So if I'm making sense, do hit the like button, type in a yes along with your sign, and do type in 333 for divine intervention. Moving forward towards what is that your person wants with you. Your person, okay, we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. We have the Ace of Swords. It's like they want to let you know that in the past, they could not find the courage or the space to be with you fully, but they do have genuine regrets about the same and their future intentions. Their intentions now would be to start in small. They want to take baby steps towards you. We also have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. We also have the Three of Cups. My honest advice to you would be, if you want this person back, you'll have to be extra patient. If you don't have that patience, then please do not get into this relationship, because this person will be too slow with their approach. Yes, they are coming in clean, but if you could see this card and this card, emotionally it might still be a roller coaster, because I feel this person will continue holding back regardless of their actions or being in touch or not. This will make you feel somehow used. It won't be like somehow emotionally enough for you. Okay, and where is this all leading to? It is leading towards Empress. So you won't have any control, and that is exactly why you were holding back. And this probably moves forward towards feeling stuck. Okay, I think if at all you've already somehow found the, you could say, space and time to walk away from this relationship, then continue walking away. This comes back, but I still do not see this being enough. And why? What's the major reason? Major reason could be they do not have the full, you could say, I don't see this person finding that major, you could say, focus, or somehow that major strength like that they need to be choosing you fully. Either there is some form of family restriction, either there is some major difference, age difference, or direct family either someone is married or stuff like that, that's getting in the way. Okay, and I still believe it's going to be a waste of time, especially if you're waiting on a major commitment. If you're just wanting a companionship, it's different, but a commitment, I think this quite looks like a waste of time, especially the next 3 weeks in particular. So that being said, this is all I have for you. This is a very honest reading, but if this made sense, do hit the yes button along with your sign, and 333 for divine intervention. Let's move on to messages. We have blame game, built up feelings, non-empathetic, and somehow that this person is drowning in their thoughts. They cannot get over you. I keep thinking about the little things, but are they enough is the major question. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much. And all those who want a personal reading can move to my website, divinelovetarotbyside.shop. So moving towards the sign of Leo, the person that you may have on mind. How is it they currently feel about you? We start off with the Hermit card, and moving towards, we have the Four of Cups. This person feels like you are disinterested in them, or you somehow want to find better. Okay, at this point, this person feels ghosted or somehow pushed away. Versus what is their actual feelings for you? Actual feelings, I think a part of them is desperate to make this work with you because they do not have any other options. And with the King of Wands, yes, they do have the hots for you, but truth be told, my friend, I do not see a lot of emotions. Okay, and what's the situation like? I think at this moment you guys are quite falling apart from each other. If you allow me to say, this connection is boring you. Okay, and with the Tower card, there are a lot many differences due to which you particularly cannot see a future. Simple as that. Secondly, with the Lovers card, some of you guys might be wanting to also keep your options open, or somehow You guys have options. In terms of that, how is that they see you? They see you as someone who's already lost interest, or you guys have moved on, or you are confident about moving on, and they feel like you will not put in actions, or you will not want to compromise. Okay, that being said, the collective feelings here. Well, collectively, I think this can be a situation where you guys were in some form of commitment together. At this point, you guys are questioning about the outcome, or what like things are going to look like. But you guys are stuck with like two thoughts. Either you should wait a little longer, like before you quit, or you should just listen to your heart. Okay. Well, regarding your person, this person does not have an option. They just are desperate for you. We also have the Death card, and we move on to the Hierophant card. I hope this is not a marriage situation, because it quite looks like one. And like with the Death card, this person does want to change their ways. They do want to be a complete partner for you. I think if you allow me to say, this person wasn't a full person or full partner, someone who you wanted. They could have promised a lot, but somehow they lacked. Okay, and you, on the other hand, are just holding on to boundaries. You are not going to make it easy. And with the Ten of Cups, you choose your personal happiness over them. That's a choice you're making. Some of you guys might even choose your family. I do not know what that means for each of you, but it's just like you're choosing your peace, and you're choosing your personal fulfillment over this connection. I don't think this connection makes you happy or fulfilled. Okay. That being said, who is this person? Well, this is someone who you are still in touch with, and you have been with this person for a while. Mainly, this connection has been surviving mainly because of you, or your idea of this relationship. In the recent past, I think you could see through all the potholes in the relationship. Somehow you could not survive, or you could not take it longer, and that is the reason why, like, many of you guys want to decide once and for all. But regardless, your person will not let you go away that easily. This person is still manifesting a union with you. And if you allow me to say, I think this person always love bombs you, or they promise you a lot and then they guilt trip you by just wanting to hold you responsible for something. Okay. If it's a family situation, like, many of you guys could just be bothered about the family image, or maybe the kids. Okay. In terms of that, their major intentions. Their major intention is to still stay stuck. Your major intention and feelings. Your major intention for now would be to listen to your heart, and it's been advising you otherwise. To be honest, it's somehow scared, but you want to decide that would rather serve you in the future. You like do not want to be too responsible for this relationship. Somehow you want to be responsible for your personal happiness. Okay, and what is that you want from this connection? I think, like, first off, you want this person to treat you well. You want this relationship to be balanced. That can somehow bring your interest back, but that's a very minor, I would say, percentage. But overall, I think you are very much hell bent on finding your way out instead of towards this person. And their major intention versus future action. Major intention for now would be to, first off, guilt trip you into sticking by. Future action, we have Ten of Wands. They really are desperate to hold this together. If you allow me to say, yes, they might want to come in clean for the first, let's say, couple of weeks. And but I still see them falling short. Okay, this is not your ideal soulmate. Now this person can be ideal to a lot many other signs who are practical, like earth signs. Definitely not you. Okay. And with the King of Pentacles, I feel this person will want to promise you the sun, the moon, the stars, but I don't know if that's enough, because this looks more on paper than in reality, if you know what I mean. Okay. And the final outcome, Final outcome, we have the Hanged Man, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Three of Wands. I still see you guys sticking by for another 2 or 3 weeks and then you decide. But I feel it won't be easy for you to just walk away. So far, if it's making sense, do hit the like button, type in a yes along with your sign. And let's take in 555 for changes. I don't care what others might think. And I will always have your back. And I know I messed up. That's all I have. Thank you so much. All those who want a personal reading can move to my website, divinelovetarotbysai.shop. And I hope to see you soon, guys. See ya. So moving towards Virgo, the person that you may have on mind, how is that they currently feel about you? We start off with a Chariot card. This person certainly wants to come forward towards you. At this time, this person genuinely wants something serious. I don't think they're just like probably coming in for some casual stuff. This person does want it all with you. And I see this person having genuine emotions. This is not something that goes away, right? Like with the Chariot card, this could have started off based on attraction. They see you being a complete package. And moreover, this person has fallen in love with you. Now, who is this person? Who are we talking about? Well, we're talking about someone who you are in touch with. This is someone who you're actively seeking. At the same time, there can be some form of age difference, doesn't have to be, or you guys could be working together. In the recent past, like this person was making it difficult for you to have free access to them or to be openly present in their life. But that's all about to shift. I see this person cooperating a lot more than they have in the past, and all those walls, all those restrictions are being put down. Okay, how is that they see you? They probably see you as distant, though at this time they feel like you're a little detached. And they somehow don't want to give up on you, regardless of what you have to say or like what you want from them. This person is not giving up on you, simple. But at this very time, they feel like you are not going to remain open to them. Tell me more about the situation now. I feel this person has realized your worth after making you wait for a while. So far, you guys are both trying to love each other from a distance, but it doesn't look like a very engaging situation for now. Okay, in terms of how is that this person is acting, we have the Seven of Swords. So far, this person has not been fully present in your life. They've given you hints, but they've never told you openly as to what they feel, want. And yeah, so far this person has given into their overthinking over this relationship. Okay, if it's making sense until now, please do like the video and type in a yes along with your sign. Tell me more about the collective feelings. Well, the collective feelings, you both have hearts for each other, so this is not going away. On their part, this person so far wasn't being very positive, rather very pessimistic about this connection. They were seeing the red flag, like rather than seeing the good about the relationship. I think this person had a lot of attention. On your part, I think you are emotionally detached. And the reason for the same is this person made you feel like an option. Some of you guys might also be having another attention. Doesn't have to be, but can be. And sorry about that. Like, tell me more about where are you at? You are just wanting to listen to your intuition. You're trying to process your own feelings, your own stuff. I think a part of you might stay open towards having a more casual approach towards this relationship. You are not wanting to let your intentions know to them, okay? But that doesn't mean you're going cold. I think you will remain open if they have something genuine to offer. In terms of what is that you want from them. See, first of all, you want this person to take you way seriously, and secondly, you want that leap of faith, right? You want this person to take that deep dive towards this relationship. In terms of what does your person want from you? At this point, I think they want you to let go of the past, forgive them for the past. And with the Two of Pentacles, they want you to stop juggling them. They have a fear that you might be having options, and that is bothering them a lot. In terms of their major blockage, The main block so far has been lack of commitment, and in the past, like, this person was more into loving you from a distance than loving you in person, and things could have been more on a passionate side, not so much on an emotional side. Tell me about their intentions now. Intentions now, they don't want to waste your time. They will make some quick decisions. I see this person holding on tightly to you, and most of you guys should be receiving a message or a call within the next mostly 48-72 hours. I see this person coming forward with a genuine offer, so this does look good. Okay, so where is this all heading to? This is probably moving forward towards some major breakthrough, but before that breakthrough you will be tested, because you will not want to believe everything that comes from them. So initial a day or two might go silent or lack of action, but I see a grand offer like probably coming your way, exactly what you were waiting on. I don't think you have major expectations, but regardless, this is going to serve you. Okay, your advice moving forward. Your advice so far is give into the situation, do not run away, and say to her that whatever you have to say, please say it out loud so that they also know what you are expecting out of them. So moving on to love messages. I know I messed up. You looked right through me and we need to talk. If this resonates, please do like, subscribe, and you can type in 777 for breakthrough. All those who want a personal reading can move to my website, divinelovetarotbyside.shop. Thank you so much, guys. See ya. So moving towards the sign of Libra, the person that you may have in mind. So let's see, unfiltered reading regarding how is that your person currently feels about you. We start off with the Nine of Cups. At this point, this person is very much in love with you. I think this person sees you as a wish fulfillment, and they are desperate for your love, as crazy or as cheesy as that sounds. Okay, one more card. We have the King of Wands. Not just emotionally, also sexually, they are having a very strong pull towards you, and they very much want to be in your presence. So if at all, like many of you guys are holding on to fears regarding this connection, let go. Okay, I see this like turning out to be one of your best relationships in terms of how is that they actually see you. They see you as someone they need to hold on to regardless of this like scenario. They also feel like you're a bit detached, like you're holding back a lot, you're trying to watch in a different direction altogether, and they might have a small fear about you wanting to start something elsewhere. But regardless, they see you as the bling bling, as someone they are desperate for and someone they need to have at any cost. Okay, at this point, this person is legit going nuts for you, and they want to do a lot of things, you know, like they are seeking your attention, they want to spend time, they want to take you places. If you allow me to say, they really want to satisfy you in ways you can only imagine. Okay, and moving forward, what's happening at the moment? At the moment, I think things are not particularly going well. Things are somehow getting better, but not as good as you might be hoping for. But this person is slowly coming out of hiding. They want to be real with you. They want to take their chances towards you. And tell me more about the collective feelings. Well, collectively, I think you both are missing each other. You both are looking forward to each other. Your person, on the other hand, I think this person is somehow overthinking about what if you are actually going to leave them one day. This person does have some genuine fears, even if this person is not showing them out loud. And in terms of you, your feelings, I think you do want to have the conversation. You do want to have the real talk. And for most of you, regardless whether you see a future with them or not, I think you want to stay open to this. But you might be a little detached with your with your approach. Tell me more about who are we talking about? Who is this person? Well, we are talking about someone who you're emotionally detaching, or somehow you are a little distant emotionally. This can be a water sign, by the way. But this is someone who you almost ended things with. Almost. We have the Death card. This person pushed you towards your extreme limits. Okay, some of you guys might even see this connection as over. Okay, this might trigger some of you, but take it however it resonates with your case. In the recent past, this person stressed you. This person really gave you some sleepless nights. And at this moment, they do have regrets for the same. I have a very strong feeling that most of you guys might even be meeting them over the next 5 days in particular in the physical, if it's possible. Okay, with 8 of Cups so far, you are not wanting to have very high hopes. You are slowly trying to detach from the energy. This person really made you feel sick about yourself and your involvement with this relationship. At this point, they do have regrets for how badly they've treated you. Okay, tell me more about the ongoing situation at the moment. Ongoing, I see the World card, which again speaks about lot many differences that were getting in the way. This person was like probably treating you like you never truly mattered to them. If at all they could give you 100, they were giving you a good 40, and that wasn't enough, right? That's never enough. Somehow this person behaved extremely emotionally immature. There could have also been some physical distance that was getting in the way. Okay, tell me more about their major focus. Their focus at this moment is about spending time with you. If being in the physical contact is not possible, at least trying to be in talking terms, like trying to like probably be very emotionally open, so that you feel confident about the connection. And I don't think this person might want to bring out the entire truth. I think partly they will want to hide some secrets. What is the Seven of Swords about? Like this person was acting a little cocky, I believe, in the recent past. They were behaving as if they were the bigger party in this relationship, and they will not want to bring that up or drag that. Okay, I feel this person will want to rather like push that under the rug and just want to start fresh. Okay, I see a lot of flirting. So if at all you've been not talking to them, expect this person to tease you, to seduce you. Okay, and so far, tell me more about where are you at? Where's my Libra at? Until now, if it resonates, please do like, all of you, and to type in a yes along with your sign. At this moment, you are not wanting to trust the situation. If I'm seeing the cards right, many of you guys are just wanting to hold back. And also on a sexual level, also in terms of talking, or like also in terms of cooperating, you are not giving in so much. And your reason for the same is you are done taking your chances in love. You just want to protect yourself. You just want to heal yourself. You see this person as someone who you deeply desire, but at the same time, you're fearful about the consequences. You feel this person does not have it in them to love you back. Okay, with Ace of Cups in the reverse, you're really fearful of a return, as in a return of your investment. Okay, and tell me more about the major block or even the past. Tell me more about that, please. The major block has always been them not considering your feelings, your worst nightmares. This person has been a little selfish with their dealings, always using the victim mentality or excuses to get over. Lastly, this person hasn't tried hard to make you feel whole, and with the Hanged Man, this person time and time again could have just held back. Okay, and like a Libra hates that, isn't it? You want someone who's active, not someone who's I don't want to use the word, but someone who just sleeps on the connection, right? I mean, no, you don't want someone to love you from a distance. You want someone to love you in person and love you fully, lively, the way that you might want it. And tell me more about the red flag. The red flag has been the fights, all the constant conflict, drama, all the name callings, all the like pointing fingers, all sorts of love bombing, and yeah, man, it's complicated. Tell me more about what's the major issue. The major issue has always been lack of cooperation on their end, lack of honest communication, and them somehow wanting to hold back the talking terms or being in touch. Okay, and that works. They use it as a weapon, sadly. Okay, and tell me more about what is that they want from you. At this moment, they really want to be back in a commitment form of a relationship that like doesn't have to be marriage for all of you, just being exclusive towards you. And they want to cooperate, they want to give in, they want to be more active, more present. So far, this person might even make some plans about traveling in order to see you, and this might be last moment plans, and they don't want to be felt like you're giving up on them. Okay, and they are very much selfish about that same feeling about not like you not wanting them enough. Like they are desperately wanting you to always crave them, need them, be with them. I hope that makes sense. Moving towards their major action, future actions. Future actions, yes, this person might be trying to show you all sorts of sides to them, but so far this person was using odd methods of gaining your attention. This could have also been teasing. Moving forward, yes, I do see this person making a move and making a grand move. More than that, and the secrets will come out, not all 100%, maybe a good 60%. And most of you guys should be on good terms. Okay, now you need to know that tarot readings can't be 100%, right? It is just not possible. I'm confident that at least 60-70% of you watching will be on good terms, and you guys will be having a good relationship until the next 1 week. Like that's how we are reading this. And the next 1 or 2 days might still be a little triggering because this person might try to test you. Now, not all of you have to go through this, but most of you, this person will start giving you small hints, and then they'll like want to come forward with a grand plan and a grand offer. Okay, so where is this all heading towards? This is like probably moving towards Page of Swords. So you guys are being stalked, you guys are being judged. But this does get better. I see the Star card. So you guys meeting halfway. We have the Queen of Cups, so emotional expression. With the Seven of Pentacles, they want to be patient with you, but this crazy weirdo, they need to quite go through an ego death before they meet you, right? And that's exactly what you're making them go through. I think some of you, that's unintentional, isn't it? But regardless, this person needs that. Okay, so that is what I have for you until now for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and North Node. All of you present, like, subscribe, type in a yes along with the sign, and do type in 1010 for completion. Moving on to messages. We have, I am working on proper plans for the future. We are tied together. We also move on to Hierophant. We have consider deepening your bond could lead to full circle. I mean, they do believe that you and them have a special form of relationship, and if you guys can meet each other halfway, then no one can hold back you guys having a forever with each other. Okay, and we have thinking of you right now, as I've rightly said, the Page of Swords, spying, insecure, curious, caution. So they are stalking you. They are stalking you even through fake accounts. We also have the awkward in the past. I don't know how to act when I'm around you. In the recent past, like when I say the recent past, could mean also past 3 days. Like this person could have been trying to get a reaction, but somehow they could not step up. And that could have been a problem for most of you. So until now, if it made sense, to like, subscribe, happy New Year to all of you. And all those who want a personal reading can always consider moving to my website, divinelovetarotbysai.shop. Thank you so much, guys, and I hope to see you soon. See ya. So moving towards the sign of Scorpio, the person that you may have in mind, how is that they currently feel about you? We have the Page of Pentacles. This person is very much eager to move forward towards you, like message you, reach out, like send in a gift, or like even send in some good news. But at the same time, this person does not know how you're going to receive them or how you're going to react to them. Okay, they feel somehow you're choosing to hold back or you're playing it safe. The actual feelings, we have the Judgment card. So this person does have a lot of interest towards you, but it quite looks like they are unaware about your feelings at this time. Okay, how is it they see you right now? Like they see you as the Ace of Pentacles, someone that they need to win at all costs, someone they need to take very seriously. At the same time, you are not taking them seriously. I do not know if this is a new connection for many of you, but regardless, you seem to be more focused on your career, on your family, on your responsibilities. Okay, now tell me more about how is that you see this person. Well, you see this person as a tower card. Maybe you see this person as someone who is a lot different than your usual types. But like with the Queen of Swords, you know for a fact that this person has an interest towards you, or they want to have a conversation with you, like that breakthrough with you. Okay, tell me more about the actual situation right now. Actual situation, we have star. Somehow there is no high hope about a future, so this is getting in the way. Like this person does want to somehow find their way back in your life, or find a way in your life, and they want to be in the physical with you. This person will be putting in the efforts. But I feel this person is someone you are clearly avoiding at this time. And the collective feelings, this person does want to take a fresh approach towards you. Like this could be someone you're dealing with for some time. Doesn't have to be like brand new. Like can be someone you've been dealing with like four plus months. And so for this person is wanting to have a straightforward approach to you. Okay, and yeah, like they want to see to it that they do not repeat the past patterns. With you, I think you are already disappointed with how things have been, and you want to keep it at that. Like you don't want to change much in terms of the main block here. The main block has been Two of Pentacles. Somehow this person could have made you feel like an option, or was not very serious about you. Secondly, there was lack of respect and reciprocity in the past. That intensity is somehow missing, if I could be very direct. Okay, tell me more about where do you stand. I think you are clearly moving forward in your life. You're not as stuck on them. You've been getting attention. You're feeling good about yourself. Your feelings, you've almost moved on, or almost done with them. Okay, a part of you is comfortable with whatever happens, but at the same time a part of you is also wanting them to approach you. I don't know for what reason, but you still want this person to show that seriousness. Okay, and why? Like what's the reason? I think that's just because you want to see this person chasing you, or somehow being behind you. Like you want them to go nuts. And tell me more about who is this person. Who are we talking about? Well, this is someone who at one point you really liked, but you're not showing that interest openly. But the cards are revealing something else. You still love this person. I feel regardless of how you're acting and what you want to show the world and even yourself, I still see you having the hots for them. Otherwise, this would have made no sense in terms of what this person made you go through. In the recent past, there was lack of clarity. I do not see any major cheating. And this person was just not present in your life. Like they were just all over the place. At the moment, this person does want to find it all. Like they want to find that emotional fulfillment. And secondly, they want to fight for your relationship, which might cause in some temporary conflicts. Okay. And what is that they have to offer on the table? First of all, we have the Temperance. They want to meet you halfway. They want to make the compromises. And this person wants to be more emotionally available. Secondly, they will want to apologize for wasting your time or somehow keeping you stuck. In terms of that, the main block, what is getting in the way? The main block has been lack of honest communication, transparency. Secondly, with the Queen of Cups, I mean, there was lack of emotional expression as well. You could have just been made to feel like this is a casual thing, not something serious. The major red flag that you need to be aware of is you do not know much about this person. That the differences are pretty much still active, and you haven't done, I mean, you both haven't done shit about it yet. Okay, tell me more about their intentions. The intentions about this connection remains on still hiding their, if you could say, the negative side of the relationship. They want to come forward, but I don't think they've completely discarded that negative side or that runner side. Okay, this person did come off as a player, but I do see them having that seriousness, but they haven't completely discarded that side either. Okay, just being very clear to you. Moving forward towards their future action. Future action, I see a brand new start, them reigniting passion, desire into this relationship. And for most of you, I see this person meeting you halfway, like them coming forward. You don't have to do shit, you just hold back. Okay, in terms of that, one thing you need to be super aware of is this person doesn't have the maturity to handle you. And yeah, like this person comes off as a page of pentacles. That is a immature energy. Like with the 10 of like pentacles, immediate commitment might not happen. This might still take time, and when I say time, it can still take a month and a half for you guys to form like a very solid bond. Okay, that's all from my side. If it resonates until now, do hit the like button along with the yes and your sign, and you can type in let's take 444 for stability. We have, is there someone else? I'm coming to get you. My thoughts always come back to you. This person is doubting if you have more interests. And that's about it from my side. You can move on to my website divinelovetarotbyside.shop, and I hope to see you soon, guys. See ya. So moving towards the sign of Sagittarius, all that I need to know about your person. How is that they currently feel about you? At this moment, this could be a stalemate situation where things are not going forward. There's a lot of confusion getting in the way. This person is super restless about you. At this moment, this person cannot move on. Even if you are forcing them away from this situation, I think that they cannot move on. Okay, this person finds it difficult. They see you as someone who is happy without them, and that's bothering them a lot. But they still see you as someone who they need to chase, like someone they need to somehow win back. But they feel like you are unbothered, like somehow you are confident, somehow you are happy, somehow you've been getting all the attention, you've been looking good. Okay, in terms of the ongoing situation. Ongoing, I think this person is really craving your attention, like they somehow are desperate for you. But the problem is you guys could not see a future with them. Somehow you felt this would fizzle out, or they would not give you that stability that you were seeking. Well, collectively, I think you both been thinking about each other, like both been thinking about whether you did a right thing with this like relationship, or whether you should hold on to it. This person been thinking about you more from a long-term perspective, where they think they need to take this seriously, they need to win you back. I feel this person still remains open to you regardless of where you stand. This person still has the hots for you. Moreover, they are craving you, like they are going nuts. You, on the other hand, have lost that passion, that desire. You see this person as a waste of time, if I'm allowed to say that. And with the death card, you're desperately trying to end things. Okay, tell me more about who is this person? Who are we talking about? Well, we are talking about someone who you still have on mind, but this person is getting on your nerves rather. This can be a water sign. This is something that reminds you of unfinished business. Like you are thinking as to how much time you probably wasted in this relationship. The main problem was there was no growth in this connection. Okay, like things just remained almost one-sided, and this could have also been a long-distance relationship. I'm getting a small hint that one of you like could also be hiding a third party. It doesn't have to be for everyone, maybe for a selected 10% of you. I think this person does have regrets for somehow wasting your time, and they do want to have a more mature approach towards you. In terms of that, what's the major blockage? The major blockage remains lack of commitment, lack of stability, could also be finances. Secondly, we have the Hermit. This person could have ghosted you for a period, and then it just made you feel like shit, if I'm allowed to say. And like they very much wanted their space. They very much like wanted their independence. And for many of you, you were made to feel like a option. Okay. That being said, what's the red flag that you still need to be aware of? First of all, this person is still a very complicated individual. This person goes by their mood. It is not something that you can completely rely on, right? So far, they are desperate for you, but you never know until when, okay? So that being said, where do you stand, my dear friend? I think you want to get out of this. You don't want to remain stuck or somehow dependent on their action. A part of you wants to focus more on your personal happiness, your personal fulfillment. I hope you have not started a new connection with the Four of Wands, but yes. Like, what is that you want? A part of you simply wants to block this person, okay? And you don't want to waste your time. So I don't think you're very open towards restarting. Okay, that being said, your major feelings. Your feelings, I think a part of you is still thinking about them, which makes you upset, but you can't help it. But you're trying to somehow detach. That's your focus, primary focus. Your person's major intention versus what is that they want. Their intention for now remains on meeting you halfway, like coming forward. What they want is you to somehow approve them, somehow accept them, somehow look forward to them. And they genuinely want to offer you this cup of love. Okay, but where does this go? Their major offer versus future action. Major offer for now remains on taking their chances, them not wanting to waste your time. Future action, yes, they do want a second chance. On a short period, you can't be expecting much. I still believe the past drama pretty much gets in the way. Long term is as well, it won't be easy to let go. But if you're asking from a long term in terms of the next 2-3 weeks, yes, there is a possibility of coming back. Okay, but should you give in to this connection? My honest answer is that probably depends on your mindset, because this person is not a very clean individual. What I mean to say is, the moment you give in, they might hold back again, trying to just force you into immediate regret. So as a well-wisher, I would ask you to move forward, do not look back. Okay, if it made sense until now, do hit the like button, type in a yes along with your sign, and let's take in 777 for a breakthrough. I was thinking about reaching out, but then I stopped myself. I feel insecure. I'm scared you'll reject me when you find the truth. I think you already found the truth. Okay, that being said, this is all I have. Thank you so much. All those who want a personal reading can move to my website, divinelovetarotbysai.shop. Thank you. So moving towards the sign of Capricorn, the person that you may have on mind, their current feelings towards you at this point. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse, which tells me this person doesn't quite see a way with you. And this looks like a stalemate situation where this person feels like this might not get anywhere. And they also feel somehow sidelined by you. How is that they view you? They view you as someone who does not want to give in to them. Somehow you might have even blocked them or want to block them. They feel like you do not want to explore this connection again. Like you are just wanting to shut it completely on an emotional level. Like, what's this situation currently? Ongoing scenario, please. Ongoing, I think this person is somehow responsible for having pushed you away after them having gotten a little emotionally like detached. Things are not looking good for now. We also have the Justice card. Things could have not looked balanced. But like, what's that they have in mind regarding you? I see the Six of Wands. Regardless, this person does come forward. Whether you want them or not, that's a different situation. This person does come forward. Okay, tell me more about the collective feelings. Well, collectively, we have King of Swords. It's like you both want clarity from the situation. Them, on the other hand, we have the Queen of Swords, which speaks about them wanting to have the dialogue, or like wanting to have the conversation with you, and them not wanting to let go just like that. You, on the other hand, we have the Queen of Wands. I mean, regardless whether however they might see you, I think a part of you still remains open to this. Okay, tell me more about where are you at, my dear friend. You have the Four of Pentacles. Yes, you are somehow having your boundaries. You are not going to let them in just like that. We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. You do not want to repeat past patterns. You are letting go of confusion, and you are holding on to your self-respect. Okay, and that is something you're guarding very strongly. In terms of that, tell me more about your person's major focus. Their focus remains on somehow finding their way back. Their focus remains on like wanting to get clarity whether they stand a chance with you or not. Honestly, this person does want to come in clean. They do not want to repeat the past patterns. And who is this person? Who are we talking about? Well, we are talking about someone who you want to give up on, or you almost have given up on. This is someone who you still think about though, but you've had a fallout. Okay. But I still believe this person made you feel like they had other options besides you, like they were juggling or they were actively seeking others' attention. But now they want to cooperate. Regardless whether you will give in or not, that's a different situation. But this person certainly wants to step up their game with you. And what does that mean? Their offer with the same? Their offer remains the Ten of Cups. They do want to find their way back. Their future actions. Their future actions, we have the World card. What does that mean? We have the Emperor card. So I think these are the best cards you could get in terms of relationship. This person will step up. They will want to offer you commitment or exclusive relationship. And the idea is to end up with you. The reason they feel completely like as if you've lost the interest and you're moving away. Okay. Even though you have interest, I don't think they have picked up on that. Okay. So that being said, tell me more about the main block. The main block remains on all the fights, all the misunderstandings that you guys have had, the differences. Secondly, there has been a major heartbreak in the past. This could also be some form of cheating, accusing, name calling, or even a third party. The third party's like situation seems to be somehow a major blockage. And if it's not a third party, now it could also be their dismissive nature. So take it however it resonates. I think they want to put an end to that drag that you guys have had in the recent past. Now, recent past can mean 9 weeks or 9 days. Take it however it resonates, my friend. But I feel you guys are struggling since November. I don't know why I'm getting that. Moving forward towards the major offer versus best case scenario. Major offer for now would be to somehow show up in your life. We have the Magician as them wanting to manifest, them having that interest. Truth be told, they will reach out, and for most of you this can happen over mostly about a 4 days period, and I see a lot of attention coming your way. I also see this person wanting to gift you something in order to have your attention. And advice cards for you, my dear friend. Advice cards for you would be Six of Swords. Until they have something solid to offer, please maintain your distance. What's that they want from you? We have the Sun card for you to give in, for you to surrender. What is that you want from them? I think a part of you just wants closure. You just want to understand where you stand, and based on that, you'll be making your decision. Okay. So moving on to messages, let's see. Until now, if it resonates, please do hit the like button and type in a yes along with your sign. It's complicated. I'm ready to listen to my heart instead of my head, and I will make it up to you, I promise. So that's all I have for Capricorn. If you guys want a personal reading, you could move to my website and also type in 555 for changes. Thank you so much, guys. See ya. Moving on to the sign of Aquarius, the person that you may have on mind, how is that they currently feel about you? We start off with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This person feels like somehow this situation is very difficult for them. I mean, based on you, I think they feel you are also not giving in the way you used to. Like they feel a lot of distance from you, and somehow this person feels like they will not be able to hold on to it. Okay, like there's a lot of pessimistic thoughts that they are holding towards this relationship with you. Tell me more about their actual feelings. This is a super complicated connection, by the way. And for most part, this person has been in control, but lately they have lost control. If you could see the strength in the reverse, but what is that they have? We have Five of Swords. This is not a very healthy relationship. If you allow me to say, this is a toxic connection. Okay, it's a game of control. And so far with the like Queen of Cups, this person is really trying to somehow understand their own feelings for you. Secondly, this person's feelings for you keep changing, so sometimes they have that extreme passion, desire to make it happen. Some days they're like, I think I'm fine without them. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. How is that they actually see you? They see you as someone who they need to keep in their life. Like they don't want to completely discard you. They still want to stay open. But they have a feeling that you are getting away, or you have somehow gotten away. Okay, like they see you having other options, or the fact that you want to have other options in terms of the ongoing situation now. Ongoing, we have the Emperor. So at the moment, I don't see this being a complete fallout. It's like you guys are still trying to control your feelings, so you guys are not really revealing much. So it's a lot of detached energy. There might have been some form of disappointment that's actively attached to, like, to this relationship, and you guys are very fearful of that repeating, right? So I don't see the two of you both engaging as much. It's not completely dead, but it's also not quite surviving well. Okay, moving forward, the collective feelings, if we can just check on that first. The collective feelings, it's like you both want the other person's attention. Your person is still trying to manifest you in their life. They're not going to let you go that easily. Lastly, when it comes to you, I think you are just wanting to surrender to the universe. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? So that's the energy you are picking on. But if I'm allowed to say, you still have a lot of desire for them. And sometimes it feels like a curse. Okay, moving forward, tell me more about what's happening. Like, where is this person at? At this moment, this person is just very focused on themselves. Regards to you, I think they will come forward. We have the Page of Cups, which is like a messenger card. And I feel this person does miss you a lot. Okay, despite how much ever they might be wanting to deny their feelings, I think I mean, that is more of like them just wanting to numb their feelings for you, or rather just stay very much avoidant. Okay, but with the Five of Cups, this person does miss you, and they somehow want to seek your attention. Tell me more about where they at. At this time, this person remains focused on their personal life, their career, their work, family, responsibilities. In terms of you, I think like a part of them still wants to have you regardless of the situation. I wouldn't be surprised if your person might be having some other responsibility. Now, other responsibility can be family, can also be third party. So I want to be very clear when I start this whole read with you, that this can be way more complicated than it looks. Okay, because this person wants you to hold on to them, but they are still somehow trying to wear a mask. They will not want to reveal their honest feelings nor their intentions. They want to keep you stuck, my friend, as bad as that sounds. Okay, tell me more about their major intentions. Their intentions with you is to somehow look forward but not give much. They have the Six of Swords, so they will not want to reveal their deepest feelings. If you allow me to say, they just want to give you enough to keep your attention. Okay, I don't want to give you any like unfinished I would say something that might not go anywhere, right? So I won't want to sugarcoat this reading. It looks bad, okay? And I feel your person will come forward, but they are still not meeting you halfway. Your person needs a lot of work, and by work I mean they need to heal. This looks very toxic. This looks like a manipulative, if you allow me to say, bitch. Okay, and yeah, let's see where you stand. Where you stand, you are feeling like shit at the moment. You feel like this person is just pushing you away towards your limits. A part of you just wants to remain focused on your work, your family, your day-to-day life. But the problem is, despite you knowing this person is not good for you, you are not being able to completely let go. Okay, this person is making you feel very small with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, but a part of you still wants clarity. It's like, I won't leave until I have that closure, is what you're telling me. Tell me more about their future action, starting with intentions. Intentions remains on not giving you what you want. We have the Sun card as future action, that is them coming forward. We have the Justice card, so them giving you a temporary relief, rather, that things will get better. But this does move forward towards instability, or instability rather, not instability. I feel this person might still want more time to figure their shit out. But if you could see the cards yourself, you are not getting what you're waiting on. That is a stable relationship. What's the major block? The major block remains them not wanting to express their feelings, this person not wanting to get caught up with you. And lastly, again, the third party interference is pretty strong, my friend. It quite looks like your person is focused elsewhere. We started off with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. That is, to me, someone seeing you more of like a safe option, not so much as the primary option. Okay, and so far this is complicated, but it is what it is. I would ask you to hit the like button if it resonates, and do type in a yes along with your sign. That really matters to me. I want to give you some honest kick-ass readings, but sometimes people don't appreciate them enough, right? So it's always complicated. So far, if it made sense, do hit the like and like type in 777 for breakthrough. We have my friends will love you. I have so much trauma, and I tell my friends about you. Please don't move on. So until they are offering you something real, please do not stay open. As a well-wisher and someone who wants the best for you, I would ask you, let them step up to your level, and then you can stay open to them. Otherwise, they don't deserve you. Simple as that. Okay, that's all from my side. All those who want a personal reading can move to my website, divinelovetarotbysai.shop. And I hope to see you soon, guys. Cheers. Love you. So moving on to the sign of Pisces, the person that you may have on mind, how is that they currently feel about you? We start off with the Seven of Pentacles. Right now, this might be a stalemate situation, but this person does want to stay invested and does want to stay patient with you. We also move on to the Knight of Pentacles. This person isn't giving up on you regardless of what you may want out of them. This quite looks like a situation that has never gotten a full circle, or like never moved like to the like the end line, rather, like the finish line, not the end line. And I think so far this remains complicated. Reason, it could be that you are not quite happy with what they had to offer. Okay, tell me more about the biggest block in this situation. The biggest block has been this person plays the victim card very strongly. Tell me more about how is that they see you. They see you as someone who they need to come in, like they want to come clean, they want to come forward, they want to balance the relationship with you. I feel this person does want to bring in the changes that are necessary for them to meet you halfway. At the same time, they see you open towards other opportunities. That really bothers them though. Okay. But that being said, what is that they actually feel for you? The actual feelings, well, they do love you. I mean, even though we had the Pentacles at the start, I mean, they might still be trying to hide that. But this person will not give up on you. This person still wants to hold on to you, and they are very much going to see to it that they keep coming forward. Okay. That being said, tell me more about what's happening here. So far, I don't think they have made a grand move. Moreover, it quite looks like a missed opportunity. We also have the Two of Pentacles that fell right below, which tells me you were made to feel like a option, majorly because they could not decide upon you. And lastly, with the Fool card, this person did not take that leap of faith when it was required. Okay, tell me more about their major focus. Your focus remains on coming forward now in order to make you feel like they are choosing you at the end. Somehow, this person really wants to make you feel good, and the collective feelings. The collective feelings, I think you both, not them particularly, but you are holding a lot against them. That this person has really made you feel bad. And so far, this person wants to take their chances. They want to step up in a grand way. They want to really make you believe that this person can be the one for you. We also have the King of Pentacles. You, on the other hand, are more focused on yourself. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You're not hell-bent on making it happen with them. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, like with the King of Wands, this person will be in action mode. Regardless of how you see this is changing for the better. Okay, and that being said, who are we talking about? Who is this person? I hope you're not dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We move on to the Nine of Pentacles. This is someone who was overly confident in the past, and they seemed more about their personal life than the relationship. Somehow this person was not learning from their mistakes. This person could also be stuck in a past relationship. I don't think they were focused on you, being very real with you. I also believe this person was not really taking you seriously at all. Okay, and they wanted a chase, but they were not giving any shit about that. Okay, and with the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Swords, at the moment they are stuck. Now that you have taken a step back and you're probably walking away, this person is desperate for your attention. Okay, that being said, what's the major block? Major block remains Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This person did not show up when it mattered, and now it could almost be too late. Secondly, I think this person never really changes their ways. They always keep repeating the same drama. And I think it can be that this person wanted you as a rebound in the past, and somehow they were just trying to keep you around. Okay, I don't try to hide much. So I feel this person is now realizing that the feelings they have for you are actually real. Okay, that being said, tell me more about where do you stand, my dear friend. At this current moment, you have the Three of Cups, so you're just focused on enjoying your life. You're taking one day at a time. In terms of them, I think you still have interest, won't lie. But it's like you are wanting them to take you seriously and then come forward with a grand offer. And based on what they have to offer, you want to react. But I still believe you are manifesting this connection with them. They might see you as someone who's lost interest in someone who's walking away, but that is not the truth, my friend. Okay, truth is something else. Tell me more about what is that they want. What they want is the Ace of Swords. That is, they want a breakthrough. They want to have that conversation. They want to clear the air. They don't want to let the confusion get in the way. First off, they want to hold the connection tightly, even if that means holding by themselves. And with the King of Cups, they really want to explore the emotional side of the relationship, act maturely, treat you right, and so far just treat you like a partner. That's the main goal. Okay, that being said, their future actions would be the Moon card. We have the World card. We move on to the Seven of Wands. This person will put up a fight for you. I see this person giving you a very clear hint that they are serious about you, but this can come in a span of, hopefully, I'd say 3 to 4 days. But this person does want you for the right reasons. And where is this all leading to? This is probably leading towards Four of Pentacles. That is, you will have their attention, but you might take more time. I feel the past has triggered you enough to not just let them in like that. I think this does get better, but a minimum of roughly I'd say 1.5 week is what's required for you to make your decision, and you should take your time. There's no problem there. Until now, if it made sense, do hit the like button, type in a yes along with your sign, and do type in 555 for changes. Moving on to love messages, we have I hear songs that remind me of you. Please don't move on. And I'm struggling with self worth. Okay, that is all I have for Pisces. If you guys want a personal reading, you could move to my website, divinelovetarotbyside.shop. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon, guys. See ya. Love you.